Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E389, a 1960D Loomis Armored Car Service Roll. Hope everybody's doing great today. Let me get the chip out. Number 3. That'll be a quickie. Let a couple people stroll in. We'll get things rolling. Lots of stuff as far as RPMs to find in 1960D. Can find, well, most likely the end coins are large dates, but there is possibilities of finding small dates in the 60D rolls where it is not possible to find them in the 60P rolls. You're either got a large or a small date with 60P. Russell 625, welcome to the show. Give it another minute or two for people to stroll in. All right, says we've got 6, 7, 8. They're popping in right now, so I'm going to go ahead and open this roll. Got a reveal show coming up this evening. We have Chuck's got 3 rolls. 54, let's see, I sent an email. I think it's 53D, 54S, and 55D. And I have a 71P, 2009 PLP2, a 54D, and a 60D bank wrapped. Coins look pretty good. And we will get it going. Crispy, welcome to the show. First coin is for Taco John. We will be looking about the first 10 reverses. There are a couple double reverses, but not a whole lot. I think there's about 8 of them. Nice little die chip on the cornice. Actually, it's getting ready to crack off back towards the roof also. Eric SFC, Alex, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. Richard Sappington, welcome to the show. It also looks like we're going to do another Coins and Coffee tonight. There is a real minor RPM. I don't think it's going to be enough. We'll take a quick look in the files. Nothing that I see. That don't mean it's not listed. I will hold it aside. Pardon me. But what I see is right here on the lower serif. No upper serif at all. I got my 10x loop by the computer so I can actually see if I can see it with a 10x magnification. Paul Adams, welcome. I can kind of see it. I'm still going to put it aside to take a peek at it. Next coin, Dirty Water. Ah, that's Chuck. I hope so too. I hope so too. And welcome to the show, Frank. I am pretty much all healed, except for some congestion that's getting better every day. Once in a while I start coughing and hacking. Voice gets weak, but I just take a cough drop and things seem good. Voice actually feels pretty strong right now. Seeing this, last coin. Coin number 5 for Stan. There we go. That's a pretty good one. Not great, but that's definitely one that would be listable or is listed already. See it right on the lower serif and right here also. See what we can do. Go to the bottom of the page. Let's see what we got. That little mark right here is probably visible. All right. This is pretty wide and low. Let me look at that one. Don't think it's 244, but it could be. No. We'll scroll up a little bit more. So far, nothing. Oh, what's that? Nope, that's not it. Boy, that's got that same die scratch. Let me get the Wexler photos that I have up. Take a good scroll through them real quick. let's see, what's this one? 194. Let me see if that's got a copper coins cross. It does. Let's see what we got here. 194. Where is it at? 177. Let me look at 1mm 177. Nope, that ain't it. Looks like it's one I'm going to have to investigate. Oh, what's this one? Nope, that's too far to the west. Too far south. All right, don't see it, so I'm going to put it aside and we will get back to it. Southern Coin Hunter, welcome. To get in, you need to send a registration, and you can do that by sending your YouTube name, your email address, and your real name to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. We'll put it in the chat. But our second RPM for the roll, we have one pretty nice RPM. The last coin was pretty nice. And then we have one that is a fly spec that probably is not listable. This has been the common die of the roll. This is like the fourth coin. Tell by this little X right here. And a normal coin for Chubby Pop Chaser. Yeah, welcome, Mark. Welcome. If I missed anybody, welcome to the show. Coin number 7, Shiny Coin Guy. Beautiful weather here today. We are supposed to start getting cool, and by Wednesday, it's not going to be brutally cool like it was that 2 weeks in January. "29 years in the service." Congratulations. That's quite an achievement there. I know my son's just past 14, and he can't wait till 20. He says, "I'm too far in not to go 20." He says, "But I can't wait to get out." And he actually started out as a airframe mechanic on a SH-60, which I believe is the Navy's form of Black Hawk. Not certain, though. I'm not an expert by any means. You know, a lot of people say that. He was pretty smart. He was going to get out, and he went out, you know, when he took a leave right when his reenlistment came, and he started looking for work, and it was kind of funny times. There wasn't a lot of work to be had in the field that he was good at, and he ended up going to school while he was in the service to learn how to do non-destructive inspections on aircraft. So he's like a radiologist for an aircraft now. And so his future looks bright now, but he still wants the retirement now that he's so far in. Oh man, that's terrible, Frank. That would be a terrible thing to have to deal with all the time. There we go. That's a different oh, that is the same RPM, I think. Let me look. That's a nice RPM. That looks like the same marker. This one's got a little hit. That's why. Maybe this one will be easier to pick up. I would be shocked if this wasn't listed. Let me run down through these again. Did I look at that one? Nope, that ain't it. That isn't it. That is too far. Let me look. Look on the big picture. Now that for sure ain't it. Let me go all the way to the end just in case it is on the last page. Let's see what my cheat sheet goes up to 75. No, I don't see it. So we got two now. One for Mark, one for Stan. That one ain't bad at all. Coin number 12 for Sareg. JM, welcome. Yeah, my son is on the Gerald Ford right now. Can't wait to go. I guess the next 3 years he goes eye level or whatever that means. I think he means he's deployed on shore, got shore duty. And he's happy about that. You know, that was the reason my son joined, and he says that is the one thing that he does not regret. He says he has seen the world and he loves it. This is a real minor RPM, doubtful that it will be a listable one. Run a quick line through. Not going to spend too much time on this little one, but yeah, I don't see it. But we will put it in the minimal pile. Mickey has one that's very minor. Coin 14 for Carl. Ah, all right, I get it. I understand, JM. I know it's his second batch doing it, and he loves it. Even though when he first got in, he deployed and went to like Thailand and did RIMPAC a couple times. But the ship he was on, it seems like every time he gets on a ship, it's a new ship. So they're not doing a real long deployment. They're like he's like the first official crew on the Gerald Ford. And he was on a destroyer back 15 years ago. And he was the first crew after the shakedown crew on that ship. And it just seems like they don't go out for real long deployments when they're real fresh. I don't know if that's something to like make sure there's no bugs or something like that, or this is another one of those little teeny ones. Coin 17, Mickey. Oh, who was coin number 3? I forgot the giveaway. Coin number 3 was Dirty Water. Congratulations, Dirty Water. Coin-gratulations, as you would say. Ooh. Those were the places a lot of the people my age went to. All the people I went to school with that joined the service, they went from Grenada all the way up to right after Iraq, Iran. Or right after the Gulf War. Then most of them started kind of growing out or getting out. Except the ones that were doing 20 years, and they got out at just a couple of years after. Well, I got recruited and I signed up for the Coast Guard, and in my contract it said I couldn't be married or have a family until after I completed, I don't understand it, basic training and stuff like that. Once I was actually in and settled, I could do that. And I ended up getting my girlfriend pregnant, and they wanted no part of it. And they brought Carl Levin in to get me out. And my mom was so happy. But I was always into vocational stuff at school, and I was really good at welding. And they wanted me to come and weld for the Coast Guard. Ooh, Somalia. That has to be a pleasant place to get deployed. Ugh. That happens just, I mean, my body's broken down from the abuse I did at work, and I used to play a lot of sports. This is the die that the first coin was. Very minor, little split serif. I think that just is old age. I mean, I'm sure that the military doesn't help. Um, Yep, if I would have went in, I would have went in '82. Next coin, Trip. But I surely do appreciate all your service that you've given to the country. Without people like you, we can't be like we are. And I know my son is telling me they're having a hard time filling the ranks right now. That recruitment is way down. And like he said, when he was getting out of high school, he says almost everybody that didn't already have a career path or college planned was going into the service. And he says it's not like that now. That people go in, they're not going in for the same reasons. He actually says that running on the deck of an aircraft carrier when you're out doing exercise is hard on the legs. I am going to get another cough drop here real quick after this, so give me just 1 second. Don't want my voice to fail, and plus I want to be at the Coins and Coffee tonight. I think Chuck's going to do the rest of the coins that he was grading. Now that I do know, JM. Not that I've ever hit it from 90 feet, but I've hit it from pretty high up. And it's a lot harder than it feels when you just kind of just go right into it. Yeah, my son, let's see. How old was he? He was older than a lot of the people that were enlisting, but he was still kind of fresh out of high school. He had a job after high school and thought it was going to be a career. And then it kind of downsized and turned away from that. And then he joined. I think he was 23. Let's see, how old is he now? He was 23 because he's 37 now. saw these, almost got me there, but they're die scratches. They go the same direction that the scratches go. As a Master Chief Mechanic. Nice. Yeah, I believe he's E7 now. I think he's a chief. Yeah, he started as a what's AF1 for a long time, and now he's NDI1. But he did a lot of time on the SH, I think it's SH60 or. There's another one of the RPMs. And that one's for dirty water. Is this a different one? It is a different one. So let's see what we can see about this one. I know these are listed. I know this one's listed. I'm not seeing it. Is it just me? Could just be me. I might just not have my mojo today. Usually they pop right out at me. Oh, what's this? Not that one. It's in a different spot. Darn. Pardon me. I have been going through reveals. I will start sorting them. Chuck left one of the reveals. It's on its way now at his house, so I don't have 721 here yet. Let me look at this. But basically, I'm all set except for a couple inserts up to. Up to 725 and E386 or 389. This I'll end up doing this too, getting this in there. I don't see it. Well, doggone. Let me go all the way to the end here. No. Oh, B. Coin 35, Coins and Ghouls. Get back on the chat here. Joseph C., the 344 back in January 20th. Who did you get those from? You got those from me or did you get those from Chuck? Let me look on my sheet. Joseph C. Your coins are here, and I'm waiting. Matter of fact, your coins will be going out within the next couple days. Because I had coins from Chuck and from me to go to you. That's why we only charged shipping once, so I had to wait for coins from him. So you'll get my 3, and then you'll get 9 from that you had bought from him. Those are here, and those are coins that I've went through. I just need to sort them. And when I ship, you should get an email from PayPal that says that they ship. Some people don't. Some people, that goes into the spam folder, but most people get it. Lots of die scratches on this die. This has been the predominant die in the roll. This is the one that's got the little crossing die scratch right between the 9 and the 6. I am glad I'm feeling better too. I don't know what I had because I didn't test for anything. By the time I started feeling like I might want to go to the doctor, I was getting better. So, but I've been told that it sounds like you had COVID, and then I've been told it sounds like you have a chest cold. Either way, it was respiratory related. Oh, everybody says it's all over. I got some friends that are doctors, and they all say that their hospitals are actually in worse shape now as far as occupancy than they were during COVID with respiratory illness. My temperature went to like 99.2 for one day, and then I didn't have a temperature after that. It was just congestion. I couldn't lay down though. I had to like sit in a chair, so I basically was in a chair for 3 or 4 days before I got to the point where I could lay down and sleep. It was really irritating. I did get a lot done. I got a lot of my own coins sorted out, which was kind of neat. I don't get to work on my own stuff that often, and it was kind of neat doing it. This is that little minor one. Taco John and Dan got. Pull this out. I don't think it's strong. I'm going to look at it with the 10X right now. Yeah, but my desk has still got stuff piled all over it. I don't think that'll ever stop. But yes, I sorted it. I've got a shelf that has, lots of boxes on it. And I went through a lot of tubes. I sorted 3.5 double row boxes out of the tubes. So that's a lot of coins. Found stuff that I'm like, wow, I found some really cool stuff. Going through coins that I bought at shows literally 5 years ago. And just bought them and brought them home. Took the real easy good ones out and did something with them. But the little stuff, because I buy everything that I find that even if it's little, I never looked at it. I just put it in a box and stuck it aside. One with the notched end and said, you know, Mark, I am going to get on those. I started like the 72 double die reverse. There's like 6 or 7 of them that I've completed. I need to get back on that. Thank you for reminding me, because they're sitting right behind me right now. And I believe, besides Chris Hurley and you, I've got everybody's package either sorted and done. I think Chris's his is done. I just need to photograph a coin. Yours, I've got coins identified, but I haven't photographed any yet. But you've got a lot of coins in there. But I do need to get moving on that. Thank you. But you said curious about one of them that, with a notched N in cent. Do you remember the date? Am I going to part with any of the 1911 S coins? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Frank. That might be Chuck that you're talking about. Hey, it was a great time, Mark. I can't wait to do it again. My money's been kind of funny, so I don't know how many coin shows I'm going to go to in the next few months. January just killed me. I got crushed by bills. But hopefully that's over with. And of course, with the wife retired, it takes a little longer for it to build back up when you got to do something that you throw a lot of money out for. When she was working, it was like boom, it was right back up in a couple weeks. Oh, that would be, the shorts would be Chuck. That is a die bag mark right there. That is the X die. So we got a few RPMs in the roll. Not a banner roll. A year that had a DDR on cent, but it wasn't the one listed. I will look into that and see if I can't get back with you on that one in the next little bit. And there is the first RPM, the same one that Mark and Stan got for Paul Hampton. We do have a reveal show coming up, 7 o'clock. After the reveal show, we will have a Coins and Coffee. I try to make that one, but okay. I will see what I can find out about it. Like I said, you had one that you said didn't match DDO or DDR number 1 for the 72D, and it did turn out to be that. It was just one that wasn't listed on our site. It was listed, I think that die state had a description within John Wexler's site. So, okay, I'll let you know, Mark. Matter of fact, I'll see if I can dig through right now between shows and find something. And then get back to you either tomorrow or when I do my first reveal. But I hope everybody has a great night, and I hope to see y'all at 7 o'clock for the reveal show. Coins and Coffee Live, 7:30. Yes, sir. I'm not sure if I'll be there. I might be. But Chuck will be for sure. So hope to see y'all there tonight. We'll talk to y'all later.